Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for July 19th, 2014. It's currently 11:30 a.m. It is a, less than impressive weekend. Finally. We have finally gotten all the way through till mid-July, and we finally run into a weekend where it's not the best beach conditions out there. We have overcast skies, cool temperatures, and easterly wind, and a threat for showers. So, not exactly the best beach weekend on the way for the northern mid-Atlantic. We have temperatures in the upper 60s to lower 70s over the northern interior, and it's almost noon. Temperatures are in the lower to mid-70s over portions of the New York City metropolitan area and along the New Jersey coast, and mid to upper 70s over portions of your urban areas in New York City and Philadelphia proper. Now, what we're going to see today is something we haven't seen in quite some time, which is a northeasterly wind, cool temperatures, and a threat for showers on the weekend. So we've had a long string. We're going to trade one off, but next weekend, I promise you, will be absolutely beautiful. So for this weekend, go to the movies. It's okay. So for today, we're going to be seeing the threat for those showers today with a northeasterly wind and temperatures rebounding into the upper 70s to lower 80s for highs. Now, on the latest surface map, you basically see our patterns set up, and it's pretty impressive at that. We have high pressure locked in over New England and area low pressure after area low pressure basically moving through northwestern, or should I say western Canada, diving south through the plains towards the Mississippi River Valley and lifting northeastward towards the mid-Atlantic coastal waters, producing the threat for scattered showers for today. No threat for thunderstorms. It's more of a stable pattern here, but clearly the threat for overcast skies, the threat for showers, just a relatively raw weekend on the way with temperatures averaging below normal. Temperatures tomorrow are not going to be much better. Upper 50s to lower 60s for lows, upper 70s to lower 80s for highs. So if you are the type of person that likes hot and humid weather conditions, wait for the middle of this week. But for this weekend, this is for those who like cool weather, like myself. So for me personally, I am absolutely loving this weekend with tranquil weather conditions in my respect because I'm not dealing with heat and humidity. Yes, there will be a threat for a few showers, but it won't be a washout this weekend. Now, on the infrared satellite picture, you can kind of see how this is all playing out. We have our stationary front locked in from the Gulf Coast up into the western Atlantic, and waves of low pressure are riding up along that stationary front. And so what you see here is basically a lot of cloud cover, overcast skies, a lot of moisture in the atmosphere, and the threat for showers. And here comes our next disturbance out here in the plains. On the water vapor satellite picture, you can see that trough just getting carved out here over the eastern United States, with our two disturbances lifting northeastward up towards the coastal waters of the northern mid-Atlantic. And here comes our next disturbance for Monday, and then following one for Tuesday. So we're going to remain in an active pattern. But the good news is that by the middle of the week, we'll see that pattern shift to the west a little bit. So we'll be on more of a southwesterly flow at all levels of the atmosphere. So we warm up, and then we have a threat for isolated thunderstorms in the afternoon that could be rather severe. On the latest radar, you could see right now we're pretty much high and dry, but we do have a few isolated showers up here over the Hudson River Valley. Really, the bulk of our rain is out here over western Pennsylvania, the Ohio River Valley, and Tennessee River Valley. As these disturbances approach, we'll see a batch of showers developing off the coast, another one developing over Virginia that will lift northeast. So we'll see the threat for a few of these showers out here. Not a washout, but a few of these showers you can see are capable of producing a heavy downpour too, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. So if you have plans for this evening, bring an umbrella with you. Hopefully you're not planning any prolonged outdoor activities. Go to the movies, go to a club, whatever you want. But there will be that threat for a shower, and some of those showers will be capable of those heavy downpours, and that threat will continue on into tomorrow. So let's take a look at the latest European model guidance from the Penn State AWOL website. And for today and for tomorrow, that trough is pretty much locked in over the eastern United States with disturbances passing through with the threat for a few showers here and there. Overcast skies could be expected. Temperatures are in the upper 70s to lower 80s for highs and upper 50s to lower 60s for lows. Again, about 5 to 10 degrees below normal for this time of year. For Monday, this is where it gets a little bit more interesting. Our ridge builds out over the western Atlantic. We have an increase of moisture, an increase in humidity. Monday isn't a hot day. It's kind of like that transition day where we have temperatures in the upper 50s to lower 60s for lows, much like this weekend. But then by the afternoon, lower to mid 80s, and you're definitely going to feel an increase in the humidity by the afternoon. Skies will be scattered with an isolated threat for a shower or thunderstorm in the afternoon. On Tuesday, a little bit warmer. We have a stronger southwesterly flow at all levels of the atmosphere. Notice we have a little bit more of a ridge building over the eastern United States, and clearly a nice western Atlantic ridge building into the east coast at the surface, leading to a southwesterly wind. Temperatures are in the lower to mid 60s for lows. There's that increase in humidity, and high temperatures in the mid to upper 80s. Now by Wednesday, that's our apex day. That's the day where it's the hottest. We have a nice strong southwesterly flow at all levels of the atmosphere. We have an increasing threat for showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. I think that holds off a little bit more towards the west. Low temperatures in the upper 60s to lower 70s, a few mid 70s in urban locations. High temperatures in the upper 80s to lower 90s. So basically we have really one hot day, one hot and humid day to deal with for next week, right around Wednesday. Then on Thursday, here comes that cold front, with showers and thunderstorms becoming widespread, a very strong trough here, diving into the eastern United States. And with that strong cold front will be behind it a very impressive polar air mass. Now, for the evening of Thursday, we're going to have to watch out the threat for severe thunderstorms here, and they could be rather impressive. Because of the showers and thunderstorms, temperatures are going to be a bit cooler. We're looking for upper 60s to lower 70s for lows, a few mid 70s in urban locations, mid to upper 80s for highs because of the increasing showers and thunderstorm threat. And then for Friday, high pressure is in control, and that high pressure system remains in control for next weekend. And we're talking about a crisp, cool polar air mass with temperatures in the upper 50s to lower 60s for lows and upper 70s to lower 80s for highs. The difference between next weekend and this one, a northwesterly wind and little, if any, moisture in the atmosphere. That's your forecast discussion for today. Of course, I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino. Follow latest weather information at nynjpaweather.com and nynjpaweather at Twitter, Facebook, Google+, and LinkedIn. Have a wonderful day, and as always, stay safe out there.